Are you here?
Not happening. Or it will.
Dang.
That was a quick game.
I've got those 4.
That's what Team 2K TV does. We give the community wins, thus for giving them double XP. So we're really giving to the community when we're out here taking L's and giving them wins. You know what I'm saying, guys?
That's what we're all about.
Blowing kisses and blowing games.
Game number 2.
All right, we're not gonna dance this time. We gotta look locked in.
We can't show off like that again.
Hey, why am I dancing?
Rodney, you already broke the trust here. All right, 3-0. Let's lock in.
Oh, we're so slow.
Very slow.
Just wish.
This is what happens when you guys don't listen to Joe Knows, because he knows. You guys don't know.
Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sideline. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, guys, at the end of this season, there is a potential opt-out of the collective bargaining agreement. And after seeing star players hold out, some wonder if that will be exercised. Commissioner Silver says we have a common interest to ensure that contracts are honored. Those are issues we can approach collectively. Kevin?
As is always the best case. David, thank you. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big men. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. We've got Pierce. McHale is out there with Chris Bosh. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Giddey in at the 2 guard. And for Los Angeles, Garnett out there with Yao. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then there's Kobe. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard. Now here's McHale. Now here's Giddey. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Giddey defending.
How fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
McHale looking for an opening. Giddey against Bryant. Giddey no good. Now here's Kobe. He's guarded closely. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
On offense, the efficiency of Bryant is really something else. He always seems to have a different type of shot up his sleeve.
Now the pass to Pierce. Giddey with it, defended by Bryant. 6 to shoot. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Johnson. Again, Los Angeles.
Look, this is how you draw it up coming out of the locker room. 3 of 3 so far.
Pass to Giddey. Inside. Here's Bosh. And then Bosh with the jam.
And Bosh can use his size like he did there. And he can step out and hit the jump shot as well. You love the versatility.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Kobe. Garnett outside. Shot clock at 6. From deep. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Kobe Bryant. 76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process here, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Perfect timing on the alley-oop. Bosch has this kind of a connection with his teammates.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the basket by Chris Bosh. Off the mark with the little step back Johnny. The 76ers trail by 5. Outside, McHale. Second shot opportunity. Good work defensively by Yao.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
14 feet away, off the left rim and out.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Kobe, and Kobe throws it down hard.
And he anticipated the play, and Kobe finished it on the other end.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
Yeah, you hate losing a game that you control for 3 quarters. But that fourth was just really an abomination in terms of how they played. And unfortunately, they took it out.
Last month, he's been positively spectacular. He's putting up about 21 points per 12 rebounds and 7 assists. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
I love it because he does so many things well. Defenses have to account for him even when he's not scoring.
Now here's Giddey. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Left side, Kobe. Outside, Levine. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside, Garnett. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now, here's Johnson. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle. He brought energy. And he brought it on the glass.
That's just an unfair advantage. Magic standing at 6'9", with the way he handles the basketball, creates huge matchup problems in that pick and roll.
Garnett kicks to Levine. Steps back and fires. The shot will not fall. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
Now Johnson, after Zach LaVine missed from long range. Bosh kicks to Johnson. It's good from long range.
And that's just good court awareness by Bosh, finding the open man for the easy one.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Levine. There's the dish to Yao. Outside Bryant. And there's the pass to Levine. Bosh against Yao. Over Bosh. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Philadelphia 76ers, trailing by 2. Here's Giddey. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
Giddey, no good.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And the Clippers miss again. Garnett's gone 1 of 3 on the night. And here is Giddey. Last game out, he had 14. Johnson finds Giddey. The kick out to Pierce. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Yes, that goes in.
This is where you'll often find Gilgeous-Alexander. He definitely does work in the paint.
Timeout called the 76ers. And after the last couple of seasons, it's nice to get back to the more normal way of doing things, isn't it, Smitty?
It is, Kevin. We saw the playoff bubble, the reduction in games, more back-to-backs. Shows you how much can be taken for granted.
He's checked in for Yao. Hardaway is subbed in for Levine. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Green, he's checked in for McHale. Johnson comes in for Paul Pierce. McKee's checked in for Josh Giddey. And Miller's subbed in for Johnson. To the paint, here's Kobe. And finished off by Bryant.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
Here's Miller. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, the illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offense. This evens things out a bit.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Pass to Kobe. Now Hardaway. Here's Garnett. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
At the line, let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace and transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
For decades, the Clippers were almost directionless, but they found their place in the NBA, becoming a franchise that competes in the West.
Now here's Johnson. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Bryant looking over the floor. No, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And the West, you know, is very difficult. But Steve, for the Clippers, how much of their success is tied to their identity?
Kevin, a lot of it. They become a hard-nosed team, hanging their hat on defense, playing together, making opponents earn everything they get.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Bryant.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Miller against Gilgeous-Alexander. McKee for the triple. Trains the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Bryant. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it to Oakley. Goes up on the high post. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists in the game. Now here's McKee. Joe Johnson on the wing. Guarded by Kobe. The kick out to Bosch. Hits the target from 18 feet. Bosch has got 8.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Passes it to Hardaway. Clippers moving the ball around. And Garnett misses.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
And the versatility Johnson offers can't be forgotten. I mean, this is the guy that can play 3 to 4 positions, a lights-out shooter who also has that clutch gene.
First free throw is good, and Los Angeles with some changes. Anderson comes in for Bryant, and Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Johnson hits them both. Here's Fultz. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. First shot, first basket. He's out of the block fast.
And Fultz is tough to contain. Even when you rough him up, he still gets the job done.
Johnson outside. Miller outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Just 5 on the clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's on Kevin Garnett for Philadelphia. They have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Andre Miller, 2 shots.
That one is off. So he comes up empty, missing both.
I can't believe he missed those shots. Wow, he is usually lights out from there.
Hits it from 3-point range. And it's a 10-point Clipper lead.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Stolen by Anderson. 1:32 left in the first.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The 76ers trail by 10. Miller finds Johnson. Out to Miller. With some arc. It's rebounded by Fultz.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Now here's Anderson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Houston. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
McKee against Hardaway. It's deflected. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. And the shot goes in from Fultz.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 14-point game. Here's Johnson. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. There's 18 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Fultz with the ball. Now Green defending. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Miller, the pass to Bosch. And he makes that one. And that's 10 points for Chris Bosh.
Oh, nice balance from Bosh there. Absorbing the contact well and still being able to convert.
Kobe Bryant getting it done for Los Angeles. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the action in just a minute.
Come on and get loud right now, fans.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin here for the Clippers guys.
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
Clippers leading by 12. So with Bryant sitting on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Curry is out there with Hardaway. And it's Garnett. Then there's Yao. And it's Levine in at the small forward position.
Now check out Yao doing big man things. I mean, this guy's size makes those openings easy picking.
Now here's Johnson. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Lakers. Here's Pierce, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Pierce always been great at just getting into the heart of the defense. Feels real comfortable when he's in attack mode around the rim.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
Throw good, Paul Pierce. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
Man, it's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Now here's Giddey. Yao Ming missing his last shot. Floats one up. They grab their own miss.
And you can learn a lot about rebounding by watching this guy. Look at the fundamentals there on the box out.
Levine passes to Garnett. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Garnett's got 6 points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Pierce. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Garnett's got rebound number 5 here tonight to the middle. And Curry with the stop.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. After the basket by Los Angeles. Here's McHale. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And while you can't get it all back in one possession, just stay after it, keep attacking, and see what happens.
Hardaway, no good. The 76ers trail by 13. Johnson up top, guarded by Hardaway. Here's McHale. The shot from the low post is good. McHale's got his second basket of the night.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's going to find you.
Hardaway kicks to Levine. Clock at 6. Again, Los Angeles.
There's that beautiful high arcing shot. Levine looks for it the moment he touches the ball.
On the wing, Johnson. Down low, McHale. And it's slammed in by McHale.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Outside Curry. Pass to Garnett. Outside Levine. Here's Young. He's guarded by McHale. They double team Young. Releases from 15. And there's Levine on the assist by Young. Levine's got 7.
This demonstrates how confident Levine is. Knows he has the trust of his teammates to fire quick shots.
Here's against Garnett. Here's Johnson. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Paul Pierce.
And here is Los Angeles now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
They were very patient, and that was the difference. It's hard to be patient, I know, but look at the outcome they had.
And Giddey gets it to go.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
This team is credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
Now here's Levine. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Houston. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. He's got 8.
Reads shot trajectories so well. Garnett understands how to capitalize on that offensive glass and really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Hardaway kicks to Curry. And the pass to Young. Johnson against Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Pearson's shot is good.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Right side Levine. Garnett outside. Back to Levine. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to McHale.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end. Yet they continue to lead.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. He's showing it. He's just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is. Both amazing passers. David, thank you. Throw good, Paul Pierce.
Paul Pierce keeps building on his legendary career. A champion, we know he's a clutch shooter, and more importantly, a bona fide leader.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Charles Oakley, he's checked in for Yao. Anderson comes in for Levine. Ryan is checked in for Curry. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Hardaway. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
This is one of Gilgeous-Alexander's specialties. Good score off the dribble.
Here's McHale after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Johnson, the pass to Bosh. Johnson surveying the floor. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Garnett's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Anderson. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Johnson. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the 76ers. They trail by 7. And the foul called on Kevin McHale. That's his first foul.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Green is checked in for Philadelphia. LA's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Bosh passes to McKee. The shot misses. Clippers leading by 7. Garnett kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Anderson. And here's Garnett. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Outside, Kobe lets it go with a 3. He can't hit that time. And Philadelphia the other way now. Outside, Green. McKee, the pass to Pierce. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from Garnett. And it's Bryant in the corner. Bosh grabs the miss. Bosh has got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside. Yep, it goes. And the Clipper lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Johnson.
I love the confidence he's shooting with. Big improvement here in the second period.
Garnett against Bosh. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Chris Bosh.
Shoots the ball as well as any big. Very versatile out on the floor. Garnett draws a lot of contact here.
The Clippers have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That free throw, no good. The 76ers making a switch here. Miller's checked in. And the second free throw, good. The 76ers trail by 6. Pass to Green. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The ultimate Iron Man. I mean, the incredible endurance. Green competes as hard as anyone at that position.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And on the season, only shooting around 73%, so not necessarily where he'd like to be.
The free throw drops for Green. And both free throws good for Green. Los Angeles leading by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Kobe. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Oakley.
2 minutes remain in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in this quarter. The 76ers trail by 6. Pass to Green. There's 1:38 left in the first half. Here's McKee. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now here's McKee. The pass to Bosch. Back to McKee. Shoots over Kobe. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to 6, and the bucket from McKee.
He always has the green light to take those kinds of shots because he is absolutely lethal from there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And good. That thing was that time as it falls.
Impressive night for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, scoring and doing it in a variety of ways.
Now McKee, he's got 5. Back to Miller. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Clippers leading by 8. He lines up the alley-oop pass, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
And so far, Garnett has dominated this game, getting to his spots and executing.
Johnson can't hit.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Doc. I heard you imploring your team, stick to the game plan and know your personnel. What's that mean?
Yeah, we keep messing up coverages. You know, I get messing up on some guys, but that can't happen, but it did. So we just got to move it forward.
We'll see if the communication picks up. Thanks, Doc. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. I'm Ernie Johnson. That's Shaquille O'Neal. That's Kenny Smith. From the get-go, it was the Clippers who came out strong. They jumped out to a 6-0 lead as they strung together some excellent possessions early. They were sitting on top with a 12-point lead at the end of the first quarter. In the second quarter, they cooled off just a bit, but were still playing confident and were able to finish the half up by 10. And let us get your thoughts, big fella, on the Clippers.
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes a commitment to attack in the painted area. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen. That's how they built this league.
And Kenny, your take on Philadelphia?
Well, they have to improve their defense. The guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Oh, you got to get some help. That pretty much covers everything on your shot. You think they played their best?
No way, no way.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been a clinic from Kevin Garnett.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Pierce out there with Kevin McHale. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Johnson, and it's Bosch in at the 5, home in the paint.
And Yao just so big, he's able to see over the top of the defense, and that allows him to find an open teammate.
McHale passes to Giddey. Shoots over Kobe, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. And 10 of their last 12 coming off the bench.
Steve, it's been tremendous to see Zach LaVine reach his all-star potential in recent years.
Kevin, you can tell he's loving it too, right? But yeah, this was a long time coming. He's at the top of his game, earning his spot among the best players in this league, Kevin.
Free throw good, LaVine.
It's almost hard to believe that Zach LaVine is still getting better, but he really is maturing into his game and getting sharper as a player.
Now here's McHale. Giddey with it. Poke loose. It's stolen by Bryant. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. He gets it in there.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
These are the shots Pierce makes on the regular. You got to tee this guy up.
Johnson against Gilgeous-Alexander to the middle. And Bryant the bucket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 8th assist in the game. Now here's Giddey. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
Now, that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them, a spark that turns things around.
For 3, LaVine, and Pierce pulls it down. The 76ers trail by 15. To the inside, Bosch, and the dunk by Bosch.
An elite scorer. Bosch can be the man, a guy you go to every trip down the floor.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Bryant has the open look. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Johnson. Garnett with the block. And McHale gets it to go. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Gilgeous-Alexander against Johnson. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to LaVine. Outside, Kobe. From outside, off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Giddey gets it to go.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
On the wing, LaVine. Pierce covering. LaVine passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now trying to get open. Johnson with the block. And it's Giddey in the corner. Gilgeous-Alexander against Johnson. Driving inside. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them at a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Now here's Garnett. 13 points in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter. And Philadelphia calls time here.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They gotta be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Hardaway's checked in for Los Angeles. Markelle Fultz comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Johnson, he's checked in for Josh Giddey. To the paint. And Chris Bosh with the slam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Fultz. He's got 6. Dishes it to Yao. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his third.
It's on Chris Bosh.
And this is where the size of Ming is just too much. I have to foul him when he's that close.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Los Angeles.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And, you know, another thing that's really been working for them tonight is the mid-range. They're having no problem finding shots in that area.
And he makes the first.
And, you know, he's such a huge figure from a cultural standpoint. Yao is also someone teammates love playing with because of that easygoing personality.
That one misses. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 14-5 run. Johnson outside. Takes it off the glass. Johnson's got 15 points.
That's just more for Magic. And for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis.
Now here's Fultz. He has 6. To the inside. And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist by Yao. Kobe's got 4 points this quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Here's Kobe. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Outside Hardaway. Back to Fultz. Shoots over Johnson. Misses off the left iron. And so it's McHale with it. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. 6-point game. LA has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Kobe passes to Yao. Back to Kobe. The 3. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Johnson draws the double. Bosh with it, picked up by Bryant. 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate. Like guys, he cannot miss. Clippers leading by 4, and the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Pierce. Hardaway against Johnson. Pass to Fultz. Clock up 2 there. Fultz has got 8.
And Fultz isn't bashful inside. He feels at ease shooting in the paint.
Passes to Johnson. Hop pass to Bosch. And stolen by Yao. Here's Hardaway. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. And it's an 8-point Clipper lead.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Johnson, the pass to Bosch. Miller outside. Back to Bosch. Wow, that makes him a perfect 10 for 10. Double-digit perfection.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Kobe, the pass to Yao. Outside Hardaway. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Anderson is checked in for Bryant. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Green's checked in. The 76ers trail by 6. And here's Miller. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Johnson outside. No good from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Anderson's got his second basket of the game.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Johnson with the bounce pass. Miller, the pass to Johnson. Over Anderson. No good off the back of the rim. Clippers leading by 8. Here's Hardaway. He's got 7 and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
The Clippers have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
At the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
And he's good on the second. And so Miller will bring it up for Philadelphia. They trail by 9 points. 76ers moving the ball around. Johnson goes in. Yep, that one goes in there. Johnson's got 8 here in the quarter.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Now here's Anderson. Back to Fultz. Shoots the 3. Yao, that's good. Yao's got 5 now.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Pass to Johnson. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Johnson. Green with the ball. And he banks in the layup.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
There's the pass to Fultz. Back to Hardaway. Outside, Levine. And it's sent back by Bosch.
Using that length on defense, Bosch positioning himself well to come up with the block.
Los Angeles, they have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. So for the Clippers, Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Levine, and Curry subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Then for the 76ers, Kevin McHale, he checked in for Green, and Josh Giddey subbed in for Johnson. And that one falls for Yao. The 76ers trail by 10. McHale on the wing. Back to Miller. 1:30 left here in the third quarter. Giddey, good. And Miller gets the assist. Miller's got his 5th assist in this one.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Now here's Anderson. Pass to Yao. He dishes it to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Miller with the double team. Anderson outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Anderson's got 5 points in the quarter.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Now here's Bosch. 20 points for him. To the middle. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Miller.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Curry passes to Anderson. Curry against Johnson. Teardrop shot. Here's Yao. Garnett trying to break loose. Conan. Yao's got 10.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Left side, Miller. Passes it to Bosch. Back to Miller. Driving in. Lays it up and banks it in. Miller's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Clippers lead by 9. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter.
83.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. They've got Kobe, Garnett out there with Curry. Then there's Yao. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Now here's Bosch. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Garnett's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Miller with the ball. Now Garnett defending. Finished off the break.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. At the top of the key, Curry. Outside Bryant. Pocket 6. Over Giddey. Kobe, no good.
Went to the fadeaway. Didn't need to, though. Probably cost him some points.
Garnett against Giddey. Miller outside. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Hey guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Zach LaVine's checked in for the Clippers. Gilgeous-Alexander against Miller. Outside, Kobe. Back to Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
The assist going to Bryant. Kobe's been improving on that facet of his game.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. 9-point game. McHale kicks to Pierce. On the wing, Miller. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Kobe against Giddey. No good. Shot missing. Good work defensively by Yao. Here's Garnett. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
And this is the work ethic Garnett possesses. Really hustles down the floor in transition.
Giddey, the pass to Bosh. Miller outside. The 76ers with another miss. Clippers leading by 11. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Timeout called the 76ers.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
All right, fans, let's hear it for your Clippers. We're let's hear it for your Clippers. We're let's give a big hand to your Clippers.
Magic Johnson checked in for Philadelphia. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thanks, David. Here's Levine after Paul Pierce's score. Here's Garnett. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Garnett's got 6 points in the quarter.
Just a knockdown shooter. Garnett so good with the ball in his hand.
Pass to Pierce. Here's Giddey. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Yao.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Bean passes to Yao. They double team Yao. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Giddey, the pass to Pierce. And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers return possession. Here's Bosh. On offense, here are the Clippers. Big run right now going for them, 11-2. Gilgeous-Alexander against Johnson. They get it again. Here's Yao. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
Now here's Pierce. The pass to Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
All the officials are all over that one.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Magic Johnson. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he's able to get one of two.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
What's impressive about Shea, when he's running full speed, is still completely under control.
Now here's Bosch. McHale right side. Excellent D there from Garnett.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Johnson. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Looking to get it going. And it's Giddey laying it in.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Levine finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Bryant. Again, Los Angeles.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pierce is doubled. Down low. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
At the line for the 76ers, Paul Pierce, shooting one.
One shot.
That's good from Pierce. And here is Los Angeles now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them. Now here's Levine. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Johnson. It's Pierce with the drive.
And the outside shooting presence helped Pierce open up a lane there.
And the Clippers call time here.
Please welcome to the floor, your Clippers Pierce.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Garnett.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
Coming into this game, he'd been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Kobe. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Levine. And they recover it. And Garnett misses. The 76ers trail by 14. Here's the pass to Bosch. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
For the 76ers, Chris Bosch at the foul line for one.
One shot.
And here's Levine, who brings it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 11. Five to shoot. Fires from 14. Doesn't go that time. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Johnson outside. Outside, McHale. Pass to Pierce. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Bryant the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Levine deciding where to go with it. Here's Bryant. That one's off. Still out of sync. The 76ers trail by 11. Pierce the pass to Giddey. Pierce trying to break free. And Giddey gets it to go.
I don't know what Coach told him at halftime, but he is shooting the lights out right now.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Back to Bryant. Inside, Garnett. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Kobe's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
Now here's McHale. Here's Giddey. Off target with his 3.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Garnett, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Instinctual pass by Zach Levine. Doesn't hesitate to beat the wide-open man.
First team foul. At the line for your Clippers, Kevin Garnett. At the line for 1.
The 76ers trail by 14. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
It's good.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And the Clippers call time here.
You know what time it is. T-shirt time.
Stolen by Bosch. Here's Johnson. A second chance effort. Out of bounds. The Clippers take possession. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Here's Bryant. And the rebound goes to McHale. The feed to Bosch.
2 minutes.
And the dunk by Bosch.
And his passing is probably the most underrated part of his game. Pierce is a terrific playmaker on that wing.
Now here's Bryant. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
The offense was firing on all cylinders, and that's the exact kind of shot they wanted.
Here's Johnson. The kick out to Pierce. Philadelphia with a new shot clock. Johnson gets the bucket.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now here's Levine. Pass to Bryant.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
Second team foul. At the line for LA, Kobe Bryant, taking 2 shots.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
The free throw drops for Kobe. And Kobe drops them both. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the 76ers. Down by 12. The shot by Pierce will not go. LA has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Clippers.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Kevin Garnett.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
To the paint. They double team Young. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Crowder, he's checked in for Bosch. Warren comes in for McHale. Okogie's checked in for Pierce. And it's Marciulionis in for Johnson. Timeout called the 76ers. They trail by 10. 41 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Please give a big round of applause for your Clippers U-Cats team. Everyone get loud and proud. Let's hear it for your Clippers.
41 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Gets it down to single digits.
Typically, Jay Crowder doesn't take a lot of mid-range jumpers, but looking right at home on that one.
Ashburn the pass to Bull. Anderson kicks to Bull. Just 5 to shoot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Philadelphia ball.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
For Philadelphia.
They're down by 8. There's 14 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
I just think they have to focus on the moment. Don't worry about the score. Worry about executing the next play.
Here's Crowder to the wing right side. And here's Warren for 3. And the 76ers get it back. No good with the triple. So the Clippers with the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Shea. Balanced scoring for you all tonight. What is working offensively?
Yeah, we're just trusting each other, playing for each other, doing the sets that Coach has us doing, and really just being unselfish. When you do those things like that happen.
It was a great performance all around tonight. Congrats on the win again. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.